Some new shit?
Yeah, new shit.
Exclusive, fresh off the presses. All right, so my book that comes out next year is called Hum. But I'm also working on a new project called the Big Book of Exit Strategies. And it's kind of all over the place. I'm trying to accomplish a lot of things in this one project. And, one of the things that I'm thinking about is the idea of how love and connection and these ideas of how conflict on a microcosm level generates the idea of like perpetual war, perpetual conflict, like through our culture and through history. And so I was thinking, like, I was joking with somebody and I said, you know, revolution need more love poems. But I said it as a joke, but then I thought more about it. It made me want to delve into that. So I'm seeing what happens when love poems rub up against some of these thoughts on privacy concerns and human rights violations. And like, for example, what part of the big project is I'm doing a thing called the Patriot Act Redacted, where I'm trying to create love poems by doing erasures of the Patriot Act. So we'll see how that turns out. But this poem, if I can read it, I'm like literally, legally blind in my left eye. So we're gonna like see how this works together. This poem is called, this is called Love Poem Moving Back and Forth Across Glass. And I've never read this for anybody. One can't know the actual heft of construction barrels as their rings glow past you. So I too mistook them for light obstructions until one finally collided with my drifting car and snatched off the driver's side mirror. Instead of replacing it, I've since learned to move forward without seeing a third of what's behind me. The barrel's light fixture said little more than wind to my face after it shattered the window on my left before landing in the passenger seat where the light rolled back and forth across all that shifting glass until I stopped the car. And I am sorry, but love, I have missed you exactly this way. I've missed you, when they said, I've missed you exactly this way. When did we become fluid in ghost talk, poltergeists in the rooms of each other, slamming doors and rattling cutlery with our absence? My haunting woman, careening kiss, sugared poison, my neuron on fire. My longing for you is my steady hands pulling the shaking car towards median, tossing a plastic light into a field and collecting hardly any bruises or cuts, brushing glass from the empty seat to the cluttered roadside. My longing is my spine slack against the autumn cool car hood as I wondered why that scattershot of stars wasn't visible from the horizon as I drove. And yes, it is also the rest of that drive with its broken window gale song, contemplating and competing with synthesizers and car horn. My longing for you is being reminded I didn't get all the shards when headlights make them glitter to like the millions of distant bodies that have disappeared again as I drive. And my longing for you is eyes checking for reflections that aren't there. The empty black I couldn't see gathered behind me as I drove, afraid every direction I move has always been, will one day be, once was, and always is towards the precarious cliff of your collarbone.